Hey guys, let's talk about how to do question number one on the identifying variables and their correlation worksheet. So, number one says each dot on the graph below shows the result of separate scientific studies of the relationship between the rates of erosion in regions of different relief. Relief is the local difference between the highest and lowest elevations. And the question 1A asks, what is this graph about? This gives me an idea of what this graph is about, and I'm just going to summarize it into what I understand. So, if I look at it, it seems like it's showing the relationship between the rates of erosion. Erosion is when soil is being moved away from one place to another, whether it's by wind or water, etc. And so, it's showing the relationship between the rates of erosion, how fast it's eroding in regions of different relief. And it tells you that relief is the local difference between the highest and lowest elevations. Relief is basically the slope or how steep the land is. And based on the steepness or relief of the land, we have different rates of erosion, rates at which the soil is being moved away. So, what is this graph about? In my words, to summarize this, I can say this graph is about the relationship between the rates of erosion in regions of different relief. You can also put it in your own words as long as you're summarizing what it's talking about. So 1B says, draw a line of best fit in the graph above by using a ruler. I see that this is a scatter plot. It's not very clear what the relationship is between the average rate of erosion and relief. So I'm going to draw a line that best fits all the data points as close as I can. So it should be a line somewhere in between all the dots. So something like this. And this would be my line of best fit. Now it gives me an idea of what type of relationship I'm looking at. And this takes me to C, 1C. Based on the graph, identify the type of relationship between the average rate of erosion and relief. I can see that this line is going upwards, and I see that when my relief is higher, say 500, my average rate of erosion is also high. When my relief is lower, say 100, my average rate of erosion is also low. So this says it's a direct relationship. When one is increasing, the other is increasing. When one is decreasing, the other is decreasing. So I'm going to say the average rate of erosion and relief have a direct relationship, or you can also say positive relationship. Please always use full sentences and try to include the variables in your answer. Next, D. Based on your line of best fit, make a prediction of what the average rate of erosion will be when the relief is 700 meters. So I drew a line of best fit already, but I want to know what's going to happen to my average rate of erosion when my relief is 700. What I can do is extend my line of best fit up to here and then see what will make a prediction of what will happen to my rate of erosion when my relief is 700. So something like this. If I extend my line of best fit, now I can make predictions beyond my data. And based on the blue line, if I go start from 700, the relief, I go up, I stop at the line, and I go towards the left towards to see what the average rate of erosion will be. It will be around 70 centimeters per 1,000 year. So 70 centimeters of soil or sediments every 1,000 years will be eroded when my relief or slope of the land or steepness of the land is 700 meters. So I'm going to say the rate of erosion will be 70 centimeters per 1,000 year when the relief is 700 meters. Don't ever forget the units. The units are given to you, just copy and paste it next to your number. And that's it.